Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldo totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
And this is Ronaldinho. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great chance! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rodri has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Ronaldo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. And it's Rooney. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cannavaro. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that was vital. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Upamecano. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Rooney. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Bommel. And he's got the beating of his man. Van Basten! It's bounced back off the post. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Rooney. Ronaldinho.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fermin. Messi. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. Fermin. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He'll try to keep this alive. That has not gone well. A searching ball out wide. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Rooney going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Ronaldinho. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Bommel. Rooney. Oh, important interception. Grimaldo. Plays it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nesta. Van Bommel. Here's Vitinha. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. It's Rashford! Oh, bang on target. The message is clear. None shall pass. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass is just off target. Rooney. Oh, that's nice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fermin. Now it's Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the... Can he finish? Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Rooney. Ronaldinho. Now it's Rooney. And the shot! And the ball is out of play. Vitinha picks it up from the goal kick. An hour into the second half. Greatness having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
goes for a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, super find. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. Now that's well seen too. Driving forward. Rush, up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's worked it through. He's in a great position here. Played out to the left flank.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Van Bommel looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. We expected better, and so did he. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Bergomi calmly and that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hazard receives it in a wide position. That pass isn't the best.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's managed to gift it back. That has not gone well. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard with the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Otto cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Still goalless at the moment. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. There's the shot! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And he shoots! It's hit the upright. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. Davids. Galatasaray are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks. And I think they...
Chance! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Otto. Produces a cross. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Grimaldo. Can he get it through? Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho. Pedri. To Osimhen. Out to the right. Out to the left it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard is flagged offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. Davids. Azar. Pedri. And it's Messi. Osimhen. Oh, what has happened here? And he was quick to react. Into the final 5 minutes of the... It's Ronaldinho! Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Davids just eases him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Spread neatly. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Osimhen had... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
For one of our fan club members. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 4.
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half.
Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field.
Rooney. Osimhen.
Fernando
Distributed tidily.
Number 27, Serginho.
Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a throw-in. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Could try cutting inside here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Fermin. Ronaldinho. Oh, played through for the wide man. Baresi. Davids. Good running, strong and purposeful. Upamecano cuts it out. Played out towards the right wing. And no, that was never going to make it. Played into space out wide. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a promising position, drilled in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Schneider! Oh, that is very close.
Schneider brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Just about up to the hour now. Nicely weighted ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Back when it goes. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's Neymar! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Upamecano is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Number 3 coming up.
Schneider. Number 7, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 15, Bellingham. Number
Decent
10,
progress down the left.
Substitution.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's gone loose. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Bellingham! And he's following up. It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And this is Ronaldinho, brilliantly cut out. It's a pretty loose pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, can they get him away? Played back in. Looking to play him in. It's a good... Up he goes! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Fernando Torres. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Not the most accurate pass.
Galatasaray nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ruben Dias. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3
Serginho.
minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chooses to go back. Otto. Otto gets flagged offside. And this is Torres. Tries from a long way out. Oh, a very decent attempt. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And we're underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Now it's Rooney. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Skims one in. Upamecano with the clearance. Messi. Osimhen. And that pass just didn't quite work.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well timed, excellent interception. Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Succumbs to the press. Here's a chance! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ronaldinho goes pelting down that. Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Grimaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So it is still 0-0. He can run onto that. And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they win it back again. Gullit running with the ball. Messi, lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a promising position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Brazil are down to 10 men. Ronaldinho plays it in. Well, that has not gone well. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement. Schmeichel claims comfortable.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
No way through. Looking for the run. Nicely shaped ball. Azar. And Grimaldo. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ronaldinho. It's not an especially good pass, that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nicely weighted. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Grimaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup.
Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the right. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Pull it. And he welcomes it in. We're not going to make any further progress now. Osimhen. Now it's Eto. Davids. He came in hard, very hard. Messi. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Messi picks it up out wide. Shot could be on. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, he's gifted it, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rooney. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Asa! And he's there to get it away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And now a sudden chance to counter.
El dorsal 3. El dorsal 8.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
El dorsal 9.
He has a look up.
El dorsal 24.
Ruben Diaz. He's it forward.
El dorsal 33. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Neymar. This might spell danger. Goes for a shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without... Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Rashford. Look at the space here. Defending was strong and firm. Aims beyond the defence. And that's been won straight back. That's an imaginative pass. He's through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo off the post. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Corner number 3. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ha encontrado
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Looks to the other side. Nice looking ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. It's a good run down the right. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
And that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Otto. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? He's beaten the last man. Decent chance! And he was quick to get it clear again. Kudus. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kudus usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Barrios. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rooney. Now it's Osimhen. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nicely intercepted. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hazard, looking to play him in. Schneider. Porto upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Grimaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Schneider. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Hazard. And it's Rooney.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé. Grimaldo. Hazard. There's a sharp little ball here. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard. Knocks it. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He has found a way through. In towards the... He's got full. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, sweet feet. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Drogba. Kudus. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He won't be happy with that one. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Koundé. And it's Grimaldo. Upamecano. Ronaldinho. Azar tries to thread one through. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Schneider's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Well-timed, excellent interception. Threads one in, well read, and the danger is averted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Brilliantly cut out. Now the bullish header! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to pass it through.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball has bounced loose now, and he's had it nicked away. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here. Osimhen! Otto with the clearance. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That has been slung wide. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bastoni could try cutting inside here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Schneider aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. He has a look up. Pedri. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Triol with the clearance. Looking for options for movement. And here's Drogba. Schneider driving forwards. Roberto Carlos. Ball come. Header! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Kudus. He's got away. He's looking wide.
Porto surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Rooney. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Koundé. And this is Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Tries to play it through. No, again there's no way through. Drogba finds himself offside. Opts for safety. Just 5 minutes left. Lovely feet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ronaldinho. Fermin. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's only too happy to take that back. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona desperate.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else.
Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Nicely weighted ball. Rooney receives it in a wide position. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Rooney, spread it left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guardiola. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Pedri. Iniesta.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hazard. Forlan. Raul. Iniesta. Looking to play. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Takes a shot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pretty loose pass. Still goalless at the moment. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Upamecano. And this is Rooney. He has found a way through. Osimhen, he's gone for goal! Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Rooney. He's had a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hazard gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rooney. The ball's gone astray. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Messi! He's got to be quick to recover. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pedri. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, well timed. It's Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Osimhen. Rooney. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. That has not gone well. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Koundé, Hazard. Now, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Hazard. Upamecano can get it clear. Forlan, played out wide, knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? He rises! Off the bar! Bastoni gets good distance on it. Hazard. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen, good read, needed to be. Quality ball. Haaland chasing after it. Koundé gets across and deals with it. Osimhen, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
The action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a super give and go. It's Ronaldinho! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Pedri. Haaland. Raul. He's given the time to pick a pass. Rooney. Nicely aimed pass. Hazard. Now it's Forlan. Nicked it back promptly. Some really good ball movement. Hazard. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Rooney. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Grimaldo has it out wide and in space. Puyol is there and he can get... And the shot! He won't be happy with that one. Hazard! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he whips big header. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's being shifted off it. Iniesta looks across and plays it in. Tries from distance. And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Look at the space here. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Oh, nice touch. It's Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Iniesta. Ambitious ball here. Iniesta has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He can run onto that. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, this looks sharp. Iniesta. There'll be a minute of stoppage time, and it's Forlan. He's going for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Poor robust challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Searching pass he's played there. Has not gone well. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Xavi. And here's Messi. That is good. And Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. He's looking wide. And the shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 3.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Vieri. He goes for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable and he duly lobbed him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Iniesta. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And the counter is on. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. Ball played for Xavi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Rooney gets a good foot in there. Iniesta. Oh, they could break here. Some really good ball movement. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Xavi into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he hits the net. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3 minutos de descuento.
So now the difference is 3. Davids. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's half-time here.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Whistle goes and we start the second half. Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Tries to pass it through and he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. It's made its way to him. He's through, now is he in? It's Ronaldinho! And he's quick to get it clear again. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. Lam. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids is fouled. Lam. Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's going for goal! That tested the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Xavi.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Great chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He is through here! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Played up towards the front line. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, this is a great position. Osimhen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Xavi. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Lam delivers. And he's there to clear it. Picked out brilliant. It's Xavi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Xavi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
El dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. That's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nesta. Lam. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Fermin. And it's Gavi. Now it's Messi. It's Gavi. Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nesta. Baresi. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely shaped ball. Messi looking to run onto it. Grimaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, some tackle that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So that's got things underway. Schmeichel, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance. Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. And this is... It's Isco! Koundé attempts a clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Grimaldo. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Lewandowski. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now this could be a chance. A header! Goal! Barcelona! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. That's really well cleared. Messi. And Grimaldo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Grimaldo is in a really good position out wide. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! Oh! That was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Busquets.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Isco is the team's great visionary. Now it's Neymar. Isco. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. And this is Isco. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. That's very neat.
That's good play from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception. Kluivert. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho. Quality ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Kluivert. Pedri. Isco. Fermin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Isco. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. Flashes in a big header. Oh, it's hit the post. Fermin gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Rooney! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. And it's Pedri. Oh, super find. Isco! That's a half-decent try.
Isco is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Beckenbauer gets across and deals with it. Now it's Lewandowski. Guardiola tries to pass it through. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Oh, sweet feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had it taken off him. not going to make any further progress now. He's on it. Can he get away? That ball looks a good one. It's a pretty loose pass. Isco. Oh, this is a very good run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a searching pass. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He can run onto that. It's Lewandowski! So close to drawing level.
Lewandowski was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 3. El
Neymar
dorsal
plays
10.
it short.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos
Well read.
por
And the danger is
el dorsal
averted.
9. El dorsal
And now they
24.
can spring out
El
of
dorsal
defence.
18. El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Oh, now here's an
16.
interesting
Se va a
matchup.
realizar un
And the
cambio
through
de
ball.
jugadores.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Pedri, this is promising. That has been cut short.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Araujo gets across to intercept that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hazard. Kluivert providing an outlet on that flank. And this is named shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling.
Shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rooney. Looking for a runner. Grimaldo getting this one clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. He's ended up in no man's land. Osimhen touches it back. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Somewhat off target. Looking for the run. He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Osimhen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through. Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. He is just caressing the ball. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. And they've got rid. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That'll be a throw-in. Fermin is there to clear. Donnarumma. And he's gone looking for safety.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Great vision. Shot could be on. It's Rooney! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Rooney. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Knocks it into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Rooney! Rooney! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Opts to play it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now he's got space here. And that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, and it's been given away. Upamecano tries to play it through. It's Lewandowski! Manchester United have their second corner now. Ronaldinho with the clearance. An instinctive delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Osimhen. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get it through? This might spell shapes to shoot!
La asistencia a este partido.
That was superb goalkeeping!
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Osimhen is the key defender on that occasion. Ronaldinho just eases him off the ball. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the...
Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona go into the lead. Stood up well to him there. Out to the right. And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pedri. Messi in acres of space out wide. Out of play for a throw. Pedri. Rooney. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Messi. Now the delivery. Rudiger, and he's had a hit!
This is the time you need that pace.
Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he's quick to snatch it back. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is quite a battle.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This
Gets his head on it! Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
8
changes here from
será
both sides, in
reemplazado
fact.
por el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar
They've got it
un
again.
cambio de jugadores.
And it's Rashford. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Guardiola. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Threads one in. Saliba promptly onto that. And that is that. And this is Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Habrá 4
4
minutos de
added minutes
descuento.
on the board. He's got away. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rashford certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Azar. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield.
He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. This might spell danger. There's the header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Pohang Steelers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He shifted it to the flank. It's a good, terrific header. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi thinks about the... It's Rooney! Sticks it away! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Grimaldo. That ball looks a good one. Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a...
Neymar is on his own. Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's been played through. And he's well positioned here. And smartly reclaimed. Shoots! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Superb from Hullet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pass somewhat off target. Always onto this. Can he finish? Well taken goal. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Figo. Shevchenko.
3 minutes added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rice. And he's found a way past. Osimhen. Now Rooney. Figo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi! Rising over the bar.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now it's Neymar. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. Neymar. No way through. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Osimhen. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Messi. Osimhen. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. And it's Figo. He's got away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much trouble.
And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? And Shevchenko! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. Bullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 24. Shevchenko.
Vinicius
On
Junior.
the field.
Vinicius
Number
Junior
15.
going face to face with his great rival. Rice is wide and looking to get onto this.
Number 9.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Substitutions
Well,
taking
thanks, Steelers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get it through?
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Gavi. It's a promising position. Grimaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stood up well to him there. Gavi. Looking to play him in. Drives it in. Header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass. Real chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to...
And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.